Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, playing on Christmas Day, Clark, has to be a little bittersweet for these players. Am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. Every player wants to play on the biggest stage, but you're missing out on some quality time with your family at home around the special holiday. And yet, you recognize as a player, that's part of your life.
Such confidence. Pippen gets the ball, and right away he's shooting it.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gamble. Screen by Parrish. 5 on the clock. And Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls ball. And here's Armstrong. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. From about 19 feet, and there it is for him.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires, high post. The rebound by Grant.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Heat in Miami. They
stayed with who they are and maintained their poise in enemy territory.
They took advantage of some chances leading to a big victory for them.
Now, here's Brown. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Count the basket.
At last, finally they get something to fall. That's got to be a major relief for them. Actually, it was a relief for me, too.
And for coach as well. Maybe now they can start to find their offensive rhythm.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, I like seeing him attacking like this early on, going right to the rack.
Hunting for high percentage looks is a great way to get your game started.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Bird missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Pass to Gamble. Bird right side. Shoots over Grant. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Jordan. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Celtics making a switch here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Releases. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that. They'll be all right.
Brown with the bounce pass. They need this, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Here's Jordan. The shot from the low post is good. Jordan's got 9.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
And stolen by Jordan. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 16. 1:36 left to play in the first. Here is Shaw. He's defended by Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Shaw. Latrey. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Jordan. And here is Cartwright. Back to Jordan. Over Bagley. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Cartwright. 11 points for Jordan.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here is Shaw. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. No good again that time.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
The shot that time, not on target.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Lewis checked in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Celtic substitution.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around player.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this game.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Now, here is Jordan. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Shaw passes to Lewis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush. Oh, it just pounded in! Pounded in!
Goodness. How about that?
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far, moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Shaw. Lewis outside. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
Shaw passes to Lewis. And Grant sends it back.
Stiff arming that shooter. Excellent effort.
Back to Jordan. Over Shaw. Another one falls for Chicago.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points. playing with a lot of determination and grit and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Stolen away. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Cartwright. Defended by Bagley. Cartwright misses.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Lewis kicks to Bagley. Over Armstrong. Bagley with the bucket.
You know, when it's Bagley as your point guard being a scorer, that'll add another dimension to the offense.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Grant. It's blocked.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Shaw, no good. And so Jordan will bring it out for the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics. Sinks the triple. Armstrong's got 5 points so far.
The corner three from Armstrong. It stretches this defense horizontally.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love saying that.
And another steal for him.
And every swipe he comes up with inches him closer to the second spot on the most steals in a season.
Well, his defense has been historic as he marches towards second on the all-time steals list.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Atlanta. And the defending champion Chicago Bulls suffered only 2 playoff losses on their way to the title last season. Mike, can anyone slow them down?
They sure look tough. Michael Jordan, an all-star in each of his first 7 seasons. He's finally got his ring, and I don't think he's done yet.
But it was interesting to watch him work his way and the team's way from being in back of teams like Boston and now competing with the Pistons. It's a journey, isn't it?
It is, and it was Michael having to trust his teammates that eventually got them the ring.
Pass to Gamble. Parrish with the screen on Armstrong. Brown dishes to Parrish. And the rejection by Pippen.
Some enthusiastic defense from Pippen, using his full length to stop the offense right at the rim.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
And they'll get another chance. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, this is why Jordan is such an...
Nabbing another steal.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
And the effort has been there all year long. And now he is tied for second on the list for most steals. Here's Parrish. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice move inside to find the bucket.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
And they double up Brown. Parrish the pass to Lewis. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
1:19 left now here in the second.
54. Ed Pinckney.
Pass to Gamble. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
The length of Cartwright. 7'1", disruptive.
And the dunk by Grant.
Totally in sync on that play. Grant gets up there at just the right time for the alley-oop setup pass.
So it's the Celtics now. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Brown outside. On the wing, Bird. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got his second basket of the night.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Here's Cartwright. Here's Grant. Oh, that's blocked.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
And it's Gamble missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You like to see that one go down.
Pippen for three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. He swipes the ball away again.
Another legend leapfrogged with that steal. What a year for him.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the second spot for himself for most steals. Brown outside. To the wing on the left. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really like how he's orchestrated the offense so far in this game, racking up the assists in a big way.
Making it look easy and just dropping dimes all over the defense. He's having fun right now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brown outside. Here's Gamble. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Brown dishes to Parrish. Rebound by the Bulls. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cartwright. And the basket is good. Cartwright's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Lewis. The shot's good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Jordan passes to Cartwright. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Celtics shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Lewis on the wing, guarded by Jordan. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Boston, Larry Bird.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And looking at Bird, one of the most dangerous scorers in the league, capable of filling it up on all 3 levels.
Off the inbound, and it's in there. Lewis has got 10 points.
So decisive on offense. I like seeing him go right up with the J.
Pass to Armstrong. Another 3 for Chicago.
Armstrong can put it in the basket. Shows you the quickness that time.
Here's Parrish. It's blocked.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
Here's Pippen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lewis kicks to Brown. On the wing, Bird. And they get it. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 7.
It doesn't take long for Bird to get set for a shot. Catches the ball already knowing he's going to let it fly.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Right on the bucket.
No easy way to contain Parrish inside. At 7 feet tall, he often has the advantage.
Pick by Cartwright. And it's Grant in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Challenging the heart of that defense, then kicking it out. Nice play.
Lewis passes to Brown. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And he gets it to go.
A steady hand at the point guard position. Armstrong consistently makes the right play.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Over to the wing. Here's Gamble. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. And it's Brown missing. Chicago's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
And what a finisher Jordan is on these slams. Putting on a show for the fans.
Boston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Lewis. Celtics passing it around. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then Pippen slams it in.
Excellent pressure from Armstrong wins him the steal. And he knows just what to do with it.
Chicago foul. B.J. Armstrong.
1:15 left in the third quarter.
First team foul. Celtics.
Outside, Bagley.
Pinckney. Bagley.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You love their unselfishness. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And I like watching Bradley orchestrate it on. So good at finding ways to involve teammates.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter. When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Left side, Grant shoots it. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Here's Jordan. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And that's 31 points for Jordan.
The mid-range is more or less wide open for Jordan. It's a go-to scoring area for him.
That one good for 2.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Now, here's Bagley. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Shaw. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's good. 35 points for Jordan.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Unable to get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Pulls up, high post, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Raw production is certainly something you look to Jordan for. A guy who works hard to find shots.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here is Shaw. Wide open, and he connects with the jumper.
Shaw knew the classic pick-and-roll play would open things up. Good result there.
Grant, that's good.
A really good example of just simply executing their game plan, and as a result, they're out big.
And sometimes it can be challenging to maintain a big lead, but they've done a great job doing exactly this.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Down low, Pinkney. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, Brian Shaw could have rolled that ball to his teammate. He was so wide open.
They are in complete control, Coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Another three for Chicago.
Paxson able to get out and use his speed to his advantage. Really good job running the floor right there.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Cartwright. And Klein pulls it in. Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. To the wing right side. Who is outside? 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Klein gets the bucket.
Klein feels like he can score on anybody down there. And part of the reason why is he's got great confidence and he's patient on the interior.
And that one drops. Jordan's got 39.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you know, Lewis is in attack mode right now. Every trip down, he's hunting for a shot.
Here's Cartwright, and the jam by... Bill Cartwright.
Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Well said, Mark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Free throw no good for Cartwright.
Known as having an unorthodox shot, Cartwright is such a valuable role player. A big man who does what's asked of him.
Lewis against Jordan. Pass to Gamble. Now here's Brown. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan from deep. King's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. So for the Bulls, Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and it's Williams in for Horace Grant. Brown with the bounce pass. Pass to Bird. And the layup's good off the glass.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range.
Jordan, that's for 2. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Jordan against Lewis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
The 15-footer, another one falls for Chicago.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
No question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
And he was in the zone. He was a man on a mission. That helped him notch a triple-double.
Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Paxson against Brown. Screen by Parrish. 4 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. And, Coach, something you appreciate, the ball distribution has been terrific in this one.
Yeah, they've showed how efficient their offense can be when they're this unselfish.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parrish against Purdue. Parrish kicks to Lewis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And three from Jordan, and it falls.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.